Welcome back to Supper Club TV. I have with me here our second speaker for this evening, Roger Miles. I just wanted to grab 2 minutes of your time before we go on to our event this evening at the Tower of London. I'm just wanting to speak to you about your topic this evening. But first of all, Roger is the head of the Conduct Academy of the UK Finance and also the Doctor of Risk.
I actually am, I'm one of the very few. So I'd like to talk to you about how the regulators' view of what we need to analyse is changing. So where the MI we have is not the MI we need.
Right, okay.
The line I often hear. Most firms are too busy looking at and analysing staff sentiment and not nearly good enough at looking at frontline behaviour, what actually happens with. So I'm going to pick up from there. Take it into that situation.
And would that be, I think, because we spoke briefly before a couple of weeks ago, and about behavioural and conduct sort of change. So it's more the top-down messages coming down, but there's no actual take-up at the bottom level.
One of the issues is most people are measuring kind of input effort, so how hard are we training staff, how many staff have turned up for training, that kind of stuff. Actually very little tracking across of what happens next. So when they leave training, do they use any of that knowledge at the desk?
Yeah,
for example.
So almost like kicking the tyres, and everything's green, but when you start kicking it, it's
I think it's more like kind of what politicians do. You ask a politician, so what are you doing with such and such a social programme? They say, look how much money we're spending, look how many people we've thrown at this agency. There's very little analysis ever of what happened next. What's the behaviour change, how much people engage. Just one other thing on behaviour change. I'm very down on the idea at industry level that we should be saying, we should be kind of scolding our staff and saying, that I need you to sit down and shut up whilst I tell you what good behaviour is, because that's profoundly demoralising to people. First of all, it's arrogant, and secondly, it's implying that they have no sense of what good looks like. Our best resource very often is our ordinary front-facing staff, who have a perfectly good moral sense of what is okay. In fact, often a better moral sense of what is okay than some more highly qualified risk analysts.
Absolutely. Something that resonated with me when we spoke last week was the beating will continue. The beating will continue until morale improves?
Yes.
Thank you.
The classic sort of top-down view of how are we going to improve behaviour? Well, first of all, it's a sense of what is the whole industry guilty of bad behaviour? Is everyone kind of suspect?
Yeah.
My experience in more than 20 years of going around banks and talking to people is the frontline staff pretty much know which way it's up when it comes to being moral.
Right.
And it's normally just kind of pockets of corruption and rule bending and sort of overselling and so on. Often sanctioned top down in the form of overstretched targets or turning a blind eye to rule breaking. So actually, if you look at any rogue trader case, for example, over the last 20 or 30 years, there was always a core of frontline staff around the so-called bad actor who knew perfectly well there was something going on. They just weren't operating in a climate where it was okay to put a hand up and ask them.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more about this evening, as are the rest of the network. Back to the studio.